So, Dagon continues to explain about Bakel. She's in the local cantina most days. She's known as she's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there's a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Thank you. Let's go do this, ladies and man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gentle. Gentle, my ass.
Alright, so you make your way in.
Back to the cantina.
Thankfully, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump from where
Yeah.
you are, because it's in that same district.
Let's see who can jump the farthest.
Let's not.
Oh,
It'll be Dustle. He's got the boots.
he's not here.
You're right.
He can go right off.
So he can't cheat with his boots.
Exactly. I should just tether him to the ground.
And then you become suspicious when he doesn't get tethered.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you finally get suspicious and are like, huh, I think you were right.
Yeah.
Out of game.
I can't do that now, can I?
You can't do that now. Cause you,
God damn it.
your character wouldn't have thought of that. You did.
I did. I don't know. If I'm trying to be coy with him.
I think if anything, it would have been this
Yeah.
one. Because this one is the one who said they'd keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
You said, you were like
man.
you were like, I believe him. He
He has compelling argument.
He seems legit. That was an intelligent argument.
I'm Captain Oblivious.
I'm Captain
Your
Neo.
perception of the obvious is mighty inspiring.
Alright, so you guys are in there, and you can... one of the guys that you saw being pointed to is gone now. Instead is a woman, and she's surrounded by a bunch of mercenaries. You can kind of tell that's their little hangout area.
Shall we go greet them?
So you too.
Actually, waitress,
Yes?
can you give me a round for that group? But I want to take it over to them.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I think I have to give it to them.
You can stand right behind me.
What if I give you the drink without the tray and you give it to them that way?
There's too many of them for me to hold.
Says the all-powerful.
All powerful what?
She's being a diva.
Oh, I know how that is. I was
An
part of
extra
a
100 credits.
I was part of a sorority. I understand.
Extra 100 credits for your trouble.
I don't know, this person gets all sassy and stuff. She'd be like...
So does she actually give it a try?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, she walks behind you though.
Okay. Evening, lady and gentlemen.
I didn't know the wait service got older.
Who says that? One of the guys?
The woman.
Ooh.
Psst, kitty got claws.
I was trying to be nice.
Like, I do that loud whisper that everybody can hear, but I was trying to be discreet.
But you're not.
I was trying to be nice by giving you drinks. But, oh well, I just flipped the tray.
We'll just ask for more. Waitress, get us some more rounds. Waitress does.
Cut them off.
I'm not allowed to do that. You're not the boss. Waitress leaves. Technically, she can't, unless the boss says.
Waitress, honey,
Yes.
may I speak with your manager?
He's not in right now.
Who's in charge?
Who's your owner? Who's the owner?
He's around somewhere.
I need to speak with him.
I'll see what I can do. Anyways, are you still in that area of the cantina?
Yeah. So I prop up a chair and I sit down.
I'm sorry, this area is reserved for the Bakel gang.
Good. Exactly who I want to talk to.
Good, you can get out of here. I love playing these characters a little too much. Just a little too much.
I heard you were feisty. It's interesting.
Where'd you hear that from? Oh wait, you were talking to the character.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to the character.
That would have been a great reaction. Who'd you hear that from?
Oh, got him.
That wouldn't be beyond reason.
Okay, anyways. Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm looking for something you might have taken.
Oh, well then you might want to go in the trash. It's probably there.
From Dogan's place.
Dagan?
Dagan, whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely in the trash then.
Even those hollow spears you took?
Hollow disc.
Hollow discs?
Oh, you can't have those.
And why not?
Well, they're not Dagan's anymore.
Sadly they are though, so I'm gonna need them back. What do you want for them?
They're not for sale.
How about your men's lives?
Yeah, I think they could take you. She waves at them, and they start to pull out their guns.
Bring it.
That's cute.
That is very cute.
Since the table's still wet with the booze, and I'm sure some of it's gotten on them, I slap my hand on the table and use Force Lightning. So.
All right, you managed to take out 2 of them.
And I'm sure that
Another 2 are stunned.
I'm sure I've gotten their attention. Do I have your attention yet?
Yes. She stands up and she pulls out her sword.
Bring it.
All right.
I'm a master swordsman. I use the flexive stances and all of that
Well,
shit.
she swings at you.
Alright, and I remove the sword from her hand.
I'm trying to remember what that means. Is there something that you have to do that?
Parry.
It's a parry.
Okay, so it's
a.
Can you remove the sword, or is that just deflect it and let you attack?
I'm about to find out once this boots up.
Because usually parry is usually.
I've got that whole
counterattack.
tree. I've got that whole tree.
Okay, because usually, like when you think parry, it's usually a counterattack,
Yeah.
not a disarm.
I think I have disarm as well.
Speaking of disarming, I need to find a way to get rid of those lightsabers.
I'm not going to use them as a crutch.
They are such a crutch, though.
But I can't use them as a crutch. No. Because then it just takes away from the game later on. Only in extreme circumstances.
Like when a Sith Lord keeps coming back to life.
Yes. Or like we're being chased by 30 people.
I haven't done that in a long time. The Gamorreans. That was the last time I did that.
Yeah.
So a long time. That's almost over a year since I did that. Actually, it probably is over a year now. Although the audio's only coming out about it. It wasn't that bad. I did that to make it fair because you guys were pretty powered at the time already. Made it interesting. You guys stack up, I gotta stack up the enemies.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially, what makes it really hard is there's no CR thing, so I just have to kind of test the waters and see what works. That's the only problem with this system that I have, is figuring out enemy levelings. I mean, the best thing I could probably do is just give them higher health rates, but in order to keep them at a minimum number. But I also need to level up their abilities too in order to make them worth fighting.
Well, I can sidestep.
Okay.
I can sidestep. I can disruptive strike her.
So what does a sidestep do?
sidestep.
Is that like it adds a setback to their attack or something?
It suffer a number of strength, upgrade difficulty of all incoming range attacks by a number of rounds.
Okay, well, what do you want to do?
I can disruptive strike her.
And don't forget you already have 4 strain still.
Yeah, I can disruptive strike her. Perform a disruptive strike, make a lightsaber, combat check.
Would that be after though, on your turn though? I would think that disruptive one.
Let me see.
That sounds like an attack rather than a defense.
And then I can hold on.
I hear reflect, but I think that's blaster based.
Yeah, but I can parry and then I can also counter strike.
Okay, there you go. So how does that work? Let me know.
Parry is when hit by melee attack, suffer 3 strain to reduce the damage by 2 plus ranks in parry.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that.
And then when an attack misses...
how many ranks do you actually have?
Is that 2?
Just tell me the ranks you have and I'll add the 2 at the end.
There's only 2 ranks in parry.
Okay, so you got 4 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
And then I can counter strike right after when an attack misses and generates...
Well, it didn't miss, it hits.
Okay, yeah.
Parries for when it hits, counter strike is for if it misses.
Okay.
Alright. In that case.
While she's drawing out her sword, I just force choke her.
Don't.
And and you take 4 out of that?
Yeah.
9.
What's 17 minus 8? That's 9. Stupid.
What? Oh.
17 minus 8.
Okay. I was wondering why he needed to know that. You take 11. What's your soak?
5, and my defense is 3. And
you take 3.
Okay.
Man, I could have made that a little bit harder then in that case. But that was actually a pretty good. Yeah. Hey, I actually came up on the fly of leveling up that person to be a fair match.
So is that all she's gonna do?
Well, that's all she can do. It's a round of combat. Great. All right, what are you gonna do? Because I'm assuming you're gonna be next on the list.
I didn't realize I had that.
He's learning about what he's got.
Yeah.
You just took all these things and was like, I'll take that and that and that and that, and never read what they did.
I'm going to disruptive strike her.
Okay.
Perform a disruptive strike action. Make a lightsaber combat check, adding dice no greater than force rating. Force dice no greater than your force rating. Spend light or dark to add threats to the next combat check.
All right. So how are you going to use that? What are you going to use it on? I'm guessing a force power.
Yeah, I'm going to use it to punch her straight in the face.
So you're using move, I guess, or are you just punching with your fists?
With I have the enhancement. Remember we learned the enhancement?
Oh yeah, enhance.
So I'm going to enhance and punch her straight in the face.
All right. How much damage does that do?
I don't know. How much does it do? You tell me. We don't have stats on punching.
Well, actually, usually melee combat is, well, like with your fist, is about a 4.
And then when it's enhanced?
I guess double would be fair.
Okay.
Then you add your brawn.
Yeah.
Well, no. Okay, I just remembered. Your brawn is your regular melee combat. So whatever your brawn is right now.
Okay.
What's your brawn?
5.
Okay, so then it's 10 total.
Okay.
And then
I'm disruptive striking it, so that way she adds threat equal to my lightsaber roll, equal to the force dice that I'm gonna have to roll after.
Yeah.
So. That's 1 and 1.
Is that to hit? Because it's not a guaranteed hit, I'm guessing.
3 hits and an advantage.
Okay, well you hit.
Okay. So then.
Now to go ahead and do the
Okay.
for threats.
And I can only use up to 9 points. 2. 7, 8.
Well, you can only use up to 9 instead, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't
10.
matter then.
Okay.
So you got the full 9,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
That's how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gave her 9 threats? Is that how that works?
To generate the triangle's the threat, right?
Failures.
Yeah, failures. Okay. Yes, so I added 9 failures
To your own attack?
to her.
Oh, to her next attack.
To her next attack.
Got it. Bingo, bango. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
then.
am reading that right.
Huh?
I am reading that right.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, it's your turn.
What did it be?
Instead of force choking her,
Don't do anything to her,
why?
because I want to take her out.
We're not killing her. She's still got our shit.
I know, but I want to do it. She hit me.
Ooh, she hit me.
What a 2-year-old.
Also, at some point, I want your sheet because I do have the phone app for the dice, and I want to make presets of all the dice rolls, so that way I don't have to. That way I don't have to ask you guys, what's this? What's your roll on that? And then I can just roll everything for you guys, and then boom.
I like rolling. It's all the fun.
Okay. Well, there's certain things that I could roll on there
That's
to make
true.
it faster.
Okay.
Plus, then we don't make the tedium of fights.
Look, I guess I'll just talk to her and be like, look, you seen what I could do. I could zap the shit out of everybody at this table right now. We need those holodiscs, and we will leave you alone. Just give me the holodiscs that we're looking for. I will leave you alone. Won't
Sorry.
have to see our faces again.
Question: are you using your full action on that?
Yes.
Okay. It's her turn then. NPCs are basically fighting in the background continuously.
Okay.
That's fine.
Which means, let's see how many of that.
I didn't have space for that.
And if you're curious, I had 5 triumphants.
4 more of her guys go down in the background.
Yeah, 5 triumphants,
So-
4.
So 6 of her guys are
4 advantage
dead.
and 6 hits.
So 6 of her guys are dead. 2 of them are passed out. So it's just her now. And she strikes at you.
Who?
Really? Even though I'm talking to her.
Yep.
Social actions and everything.
Yep.
I choke her. I choke the shit out of her.
But it's her attack, so.
Yeah, you used your full action. You said you did.
Yeah.
I asked you.
Okay. Good luck hitting me.
I know. Malik almost learned that lesson, even though he had nothing to do with it. Flo did it. Let's see. So there's 8 failures, 9 failures.
Mm-hmm.
So 8, 7, 6. She missed. Only because of the failures.
Yeah.
But she gets to go again because she has an advantage.
Okay.
She hits this time because the failures aren't stacked against her this time.
Okay.
She got... What's yours? She hits, so do you want to start just doing whatever? Before I ask you your soak and all that? Or do you care?
I'll show her that I can tank it.
Okay, so what's your soak and defense?
Defense is 8, soak is 10.
Where'd you get 8?
I've been having B9 upgrade me.
Defense is 8?
Yeah.
And you said soaks 10?
Yep.
Alright, 1 gets through.
Cute. I force choke her now.
Well, it's actually...
God damn it, JP.
Unless you want to call it a reactionary.
You know what?
Let it be a
She
reaction.
doesn't need an arm, does she?
It's up to you.
I'll rip her arm off.
With your enhanced?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Okay. She passes out.
Thank fucking God. I'll stabilize her, stop the bleeding.
I was about to say, oh no, you don't, bitch, and just zap her again.
I was about to say, because you could have killed her from shock.
That's why I said I stabilize her.
Okay. Because you can't just rip an arm off and not expect consequences.
Again, I stabilize her.
You can cut an arm off and it'll be fine. Just ask that guy from that was stuck in between the canyon.
Yeah.
And then I'll take her to the doctor.
So, to Dagon.
Yes.
Why not just,
I'm done.
you could just check her body and you'd find the discs.
First of all, I'm going to loot the bodies, all of them,
Okay.
take the discs, and then take her to Dagon.
You don't have to go through that, though.
I am, though. I have a reason.
You just had to kill her.
I didn't want to kill her. I have a reason.
Okay. I see some morality loss in your future.
Just.
I think I'm becoming a seer.
But
So I'll give it
anyway,
the-
did the manager ever come to see me?
No.
Come on, we'll come back for that later.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I come in?
Who is it?
It's Senna.
Who's that?
We just spoke.
Oh, the Jedi. Come in. To be fair, you didn't give him your name.
That's true. Hey, so I come in with a woman in tow, with missing an arm, with the arm on top of her.
Get her out of here. What's wrong with you?
I need you to repair her. You're a doctor, right?
Not a good one. Get her out of here.
I'll give you money for it.
Just give me the data cards. Get her out of
Here's
here.
the data cards.
Thank you.
Can you fix her up?
I don't want to.
She'll owe you. Big.
And
her organization will owe you big.
Or, if you were thinking about this, her organization will come back to kill me once you're not here.
Why would they come back to kill the person that saved her life?
Because then they don't need me anymore once she's back.
But then you can get work from them.
That's not always.
That'll be some doing.
Fine. I'll take her with me. Can you at least sew on her arm?
It's not gonna work if I do. Just so you know.
I mean,
it'll just be hanging there.
That's fine. We'll fix her up later.
Don't you have doctors to do it?
Yes, but not with me right now.
Okay, take her there after we're done with our business.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave her right here on your table.
He grabs a sedative to make sure she doesn't wake up. She's not waking up in my shop.
Thank you. We're gonna take her with me.
Also, bill her.
I'm gonna bill you.
No, bill her. She's the one who needs the medication and shit.
You're the one who brought her.
She's the one who brought her.
I have a reason.
Just because you have a reason doesn't mean it's a good reason.
You're right. But it'll all work out in the end.
Will it?
Will it though? Will it? Like, all of your plans have worked so well before all
They
this.
have! Though.
Is that why your apprentice is the most evil person in the face of the galaxy
Jesus
right now?
Christ, he knows.
No, that's out of character. That was out of character. That was me as the GM coming at you.
Jesus. I was about to say that guy knows. Holy
No, but Mandalore probably does.
Probably.
Especially since you know who he is and you know he knows that person.
Yep.
Alright. So Dagon takes the disc and says, look, I gotta warn you guys. Once this meeting happens, you may have to leave ISIS for a while.
Okay.
Because you might not be allowed on Onderon for a bit, depending on how the meeting goes.
Okay.
So if there's any other business you need to do here, before I make this call...
Can you send this one...
This is the video game equivalent of save point.
So, I'm going to send Sedative Girl back to the ship, to the main ship.
Mandalore's, to send her back to the main ship, you'd have to go back into Mandalore's ship carrying the girl.
Okay, well...
Go there.
I'm sending her back to Mandalore ship.
Okay. Because I was about to say, that's a whole process.
And then
Especially since Dustin was still off comms.
And we're going to go back to the cantina since he wants to talk to the manager.
Okay. Is that why you're taking that save point? You're like, look, I need to talk to that manager first.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm buying his bar.
Hey, now.
We'll see how that goes.
I want in on this.
You don't know that I'm doing that.
I have a very good idea.
No, you have a good idea of that. Your character doesn't.
That's true.
That is meta.
Yeah.
So, you go to the bar. Are you going by yourself or inviting some friends?
Well, I said let's go back to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he overheard you wanting to talk to the manager, so
Yeah.
at least knows that. Alright, so you both go back. I'm guessing without the backup because there's really no reason. Alright. So the waitress comes out and says, oh, there you are. Here's the boss.
Awesome. Who am I speaking with?
Zaba.
You see...
Zaba.
Am I supposed to give him a name? Is that what you meant?
I'd like a name, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zaba.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, Zaba.
So this is Zaba Zaba.
Okay. What race is he?
He's a Quarren.
Cool.
How may I help you?
Well, I gotta say you got one of the best waitresses I've ever seen, first and foremost.
Well, thank you. I've been having to take on actual waiting staff since my droids seem to keep going missing.
Any particular reason why that would be?
Their programming. Also the scavengers.
Well, that sucks.
Although it definitely has made the bar more lively since hiring an actual person.
That's awesome.
That'll do it. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit of money at the start, but it's worth it because more people come in because, hey, look, live chick.
How can I help you? She said you needed to talk to me.
She's like I said, she's a very, very, very good waitress, and deserves to have her what's it called, what's the equivalent of this 90 days thing in Star Wars, her probation
basically
period.
Yeah, okay, just say probation period.
Yeah, her probation period. Let's expedite that. She's doing really well right now.
Well, she's only got one more day.
She's only got one day. Come on, we can get her that one day. She should be just that full.
All right, fair enough. Enough people have been giving her some good tips anyway, so.
Okay. I was also wondering if there's any way that I could potentially purchase your establishment.
Oh no, this is a family establishment. I can't get rid of it. Especially not to somebody who's not from Onderon. Do you plan to stay here? I mean, are you planning to move here?
I would like to have a base of operations here, yeah.
I don't like how you say base. Do you mean you're going to stay here all the time, or are you just going to be here sometimes and leave all the time?
At least
50-50?
I'll say 80-20. 80-20% of the time.
80 being the here, or
yeah.
the... Oh.
80% here.
Think
of me more of a silent partner than an actual owner. How about that?
Okay. In that case, you'd only get. You know what? You only get. Here's what I'm thinking. 30% goes to you.
Anyway, I can talk you into 40%.
35.
Deal.
All right. That'll be 1,000,000 credits.
Not a problem. I hand it to him.
All right. Are you keeping track of the money flow, by the way?
I am.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I need to add that.
Well,
I figured that was coming out of his personal fund and not the credit card.
yeah.
My personal credit card, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My personal.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then I won't add it to our credit card.
Has there been anything we bought under that?
Nope.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Did you add the 2 rounds of Juma juice that Dustle bought?
I thought he had his. Oh yeah. Well, how much was that?
200 total.
Yeah, I got that.
Well, it should be 100,000.
200.
400.
400?
Because of the ones that Meetra also bought.
That's right. Okay.
He didn't get it. Dustle didn't get a chance to have more than the 2 rounds.
Okay.
He would have bought more though.
So
if he did.
1,400 so far on the credit card.
100,400. Yep. All right. Is that the business that you need before you meet back up with Dagon?
That's the business. Oh, where would you happen to know where I could potentially find?
Black market.
I wouldn't say black market. That's a touchy subject.
An antique dealer.
An antiquities dealer.
Oh, there's none around here really. We don't really get a lot of business considering all the stuff going on right now.
Well, I'm looking for very specific, rare, and exotic items. I was wondering if you might know somebody who would know where I could find something.
I'm sorry.
You're a bard. You have like ears to the ground everywhere. Like,
Not always. But if you need a place to stay while you're here, there's rooms. So feel free.
How many rooms?
Out of game, there's enough.
Okay.
Enough to where he could lodge you and still lodge other people to make money.
Okay. I would do the. I'd tell him that I'll pay for the lodgings too, if that helps him feel better about it.
Well, he sees it as your partner now, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when a store owner has housing near the store and just stays in the store essentially.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you going back to Dagon?
Yep. Let's go back.
Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, if you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.